That's my UFO noise. Hope that it brought you fond memories of that time you were abducted. I remember. And so does Pepperidge Farms. Even if you don't. Hello, welcome to the QuvarTV show. I will be your Quvar for the evening. It is a pleasure to meet you. This is my first time here. I have had a hell of a heck of a day, let me tell you what. Been running around busting ass at work pretty much the entire time. Very few moments to not be doing that. And I wouldn't even say all the problems have been fixed. I just left because I didn't want to stay any longer. And it was in a stable enough state where like we had answers for the rest of the evening. So I did that. I got home a little late, had to mump down some food real fast. And then I started stream, and then I started having issues with VTube Studio, not connecting through Wi-Fi, which might be an issue with my internet, which might still be happening from a couple months ago. I don't know. I got it connected through cable now, but my phone is almost dead because I haven't been charging it at work, because I haven't been in my office enough at work, because I've been running around working. So my phone might die before the end of the stream. We'll see. It charges a little bit when it's connected through cable to my computer, but it doesn't charge nearly as much as it could or should, perhaps. Regardless, I'm here now. And I know that makes you smile. Just like you make me smile. How's it going? Thank you, Penguin and Puppy, for being here so fast, so quickly, so bravely. Early? I don't actually know if you were here early because I sent a message in the chat when I got home and then ran away to go shove a bunch of food down my throat real fast. So you might have actually been on time, but regardless, you were here before I was live, so that's early. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, and thank you, Gary, for getting in so quickly and claiming that love at first sight. I hope all three of you are having a wonderful, fantastic start to your week. I hope your Tuesday is going well. How are you doing? How is it going? Hopefully, you're having a dandy day with some good food and some good times and some good vibes. And regardless, I hope I'm able to provide a couple more. And hello, Ash Frost. Welcome as well. How are you doing? I hope you're having a dandy Tuesday evening. How's it going? Q, guess what? Chicken butt? I think I've heard this one before. What are you referring to, though? What's up? Oh, I see. I see. You think that just because of your birthright and your heritage that you are allowed to claim this throne for yourself? You think you can take it away from me? I have worked for years to claim this position. I may not have been born into royalty, but I put in the effort. I rose up from the bottom of the ranks. I was cleaning horse shit out of the fucking stables, okay? And you think you can go on your little sabbatical, you can disappear off into the wastes, you can go do whatever you want to do. I don't know what you're getting up to. You're going whoring, finding some whores for you, some good old whores. Is that what you're doing? Playing some games, maybe going on little jousts or something? And you think, oh, I'm royalty. I can be a knight, I can be a wanderer, I can be a nomad, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and then I can come back after 20 years of not being heard of in this land. And you think you can just take it from me? I held your mother while she died of pneumonia in her bed. Your father, gored by a rhinoceros. I held his hand as the life faded from his eyes. I have earned this spot through merit, through my efforts. And you think just because you were born to this family that you have any right to the throne? Now, yes, at this time, in this place, in this century, most people would agree with you because that's how monarchies work. And I can tell right now that there is a rope being wrapped around my neck, so I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. Fuck off. Fuck off and die. This goes to everybody. All y'all motherfuckers. All y'all fake-ass bitches. All y'all two-faced bastards out there. You think you... Yeah, I knew you didn't like me. I knew you never liked me. Always making my pot pies cold. Peace! Sorry. How dare you spend an exorbitant amount of points just to call me cute? I mean, if we're being 100% totally honest about it, like, yeah, I guess I am. Pretty fucking adorable over here. I'm a little cutie pie, cutie patootie. Look at me. Look at me run. Look at me go. Watch me do my little dance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, Ash. I don't know what happened there. We went on a little bit of a journey there. Thank you for all the laughter, the cukes, and the lumps. Appreciate it. Got a crisp 100 on my big essay. Oh shit, yo, pup! Congratulations, that's huge! You put in hella work and it paid off. That's amazing. Excellent job, puppy. I'm very, very proud of you. One foot in front of the other, one step in front of the next. And you're making it work. You're making it work naked, even. Proud of you. Nobody thought you could do it. They thought you'd need to wear clothes, but you proved them wrong. Look at you go. Congratulations, that's amazing. Thank y'all for greeting each other, too. Boy golly, what a day. What a time to be alive. I have been all over the place. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know where we are or what we're doing. But we're here now in this moment. I feel like there were things I wanted to talk about, I wanted to mention, but I have no memory of it anymore. It's all disappeared. Other than I have played a little bit more Marvel Rivals, Marvel Rivals, since the New Four's Eve Palooza, I should say. Just a couple matches here and there. And now, after all of these many matches I've done, I've finally stumbled across some of those toxic gamer communities. There was this one match I was in where we were rushing out to try to claim the point. You know, you gotta run out and claim it. And after the first push, some people died, and they're like, GG in chat, and then they just stood at the spawn point, just kind of wiggling back and forth so they're not AFK, just to stare out the window and watch the rest of us try to work. Try to put in the work. And they didn't do shit the whole time. They were just like, well, we're gonna lose. And yeah, we are, because you aren't doing anything. What the fuck do you think you're doing? So after the match with them just sitting there, I, being a gentle, loving soul that I am, observed their behavior and decided to give them a little bit of a sign that I see them, I hear them, I understand their struggles, and I'm giving them a little bit of encouragement. So I said, I hope someday you can do something your parents will be proud of, with a little heart emoji, a little heart emoticon, because I felt like that was the kind thing to do, to offer them that little bit of encouragement that they might be able to someday amount to anything from there. And they spat back with some words about something. I don't know what they were saying. I honestly didn't understand. They were saying like something about something, run past this, do that, I don't know, whatever. And so I just said, you didn't do anything. You didn't even do anything, LOL. And I reported them for throwing the match and being bitches. That was the biggest encounter. There was a smaller encounter later where I was doing some Jeff stuff and fucking around trying to figure out how Jeff do. And then there was somebody who after the match, after we lost a couple, just said all caps, "Kuvar, get off shark!" And I was like, thanks, smiley face. It is so unfortunate that so many people are just so sad. They live such sad existences that they need to be so worked up over a video game. And to be clear, I was not playing ranked. I haven't played a single match of ranked. This is all a quick play. This is us just fucking around having a good time. And these people are like, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Like, I was getting my ass handed to me sometimes. There was this Magneto who every time I got hungry as Jeff would just bombard me with a meteorite immediately. And I was like, damn, I'm getting fucking shark squashed. Great work. And I didn't go in like, my team should have stopped. Where's a Captain America on my team to reflect that meteorite? Why didn't you save me? I was like, no, damn, good job. I wish I could have given you a thumbs up on the other team. But it doesn't let me do that. But there were a lot of people who were fine. There was a lot of GGs thrown out. And it was mostly overall okay. Just I finally got a little taste of what the shenanigans are up to out there. Some tea, just a little bit of tea, just a little drop, just a little dollop of tea for you. Hope that it was tasty. But no, I would say that the toxicity of this city, of these gamers, doesn't really harm me. It does make me laugh a little bit, and it does make me want to push back, because if there's one thing that I'm unfortunately not good at, it is ignoring the trolls, ignoring the toxic people, because I do get a little bit of joy myself. I was just like poking back at them, be like, how's it feel? How's it feel to be a bitch? Which is part of the problem I have on streams too, is if somebody rolls in here and starts being an asshole, sometimes I'm just like, excuse me? you think you can come in my place and do that? No, like, you barely even have a voice. Here, listen to me now. Listen to me as I talk about you. And I can always, like, time them out if I need to, but I very rarely time out or ban people when they come in talking shit. Usually I'm just like, really? Really? Who do you think you are? What kind of power do you think you carry? I'm sorry that you were so sad in your day-to-day life that you need to come here to try to feel something, but this isn't the place for that, buddy. Maybe you should go, like, jerk off or something. Unless you can't get hard, like, hey, you know, that happens to the best of us. Like, what, one out of 6 people have erectile dysfunction issues as they get older? Like, you know what, buddy? More power to you. Maybe one day you'll be able to get an erection. I hope for you and your sake. But for now, if you gotta get your rocks off by coming into these places and trying to be a big, strong boy, like, hey, whatever. I'll kick you around a little bit like a soccer ball. I don't mind. I got the fast feet. I got the fancy footwork. What can I do? But thank you all for the keks. Thank you for the voices and the tongues. I hope you're having a good day yourself. Congratulations once again, Puppy, on that huge 100%. Very proud of you. With all that being said, I think we can get into some video gaming here. So, come on in, gather close. Let me tell you something. I ordered 8 packages of peanut butter and jelly M&Ms off of Amazon. They were the share size, and you can only buy them in an 8-pack. And I was like, well, fuck it. I can't find them at the store anywhere, and I want to try these peanut butter and jelly M&Ms because that sounds like could be great. So I ordered it. It was $40 for the 8-pack, which honestly is not terrible considering how many you get out of it. But then it was delayed because it was very popular and it was a limited time flavor, so it was delayed for a while. And then they finally shipped it out last week, and I got the package today. And you know what I found in that package? One share size container of peanut butter and jelly M&Ms. One single one. And I wanted to try them, but your boy didn't want to pay $40 for one package of M&Ms, even share size or not. So I'm probably going to have to send a message to Amazon support or something and be like, yo, I got this thing and this is all I got. Dude, what the fuck's up with that? I did try one so far. I want to let them thaw a little bit because obviously it's very, very cold out here. So they were all frozen up, nice and crunchy, which is fine. But they are like the peanut butter M&Ms with some jelly flavor to them. So I do like the creaminess of the peanut butter M&Ms when you take a little bite of them. It's like, there's some actual peanut butter in there. That's good. So I'm gonna let them thaw out before I try some more, so I can try them the way they were intended. And I think I'm looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be a good time. Thank you, Puppy, for getting excited, for the bongos, for the screams, and for the punches, for feeling the full range of emotions there. Exactly what I was feeling. So, yeah, I've been getting beat the fuck up this week. Monday, Tuesday, it's been a long week already. Let me tell you what. The hits keep coming and they don't stop coming. But hopefully today, it'll all be okay and we'll have some good time with some video games. Hello, Violet. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic Tuesday. Hope your week is starting off well and you are not too drained from all of the hard graduate work you are working on. How's it going? Welcome in. And well, I've now said that and caught up on chat again after I distracted myself with another story that I remembered. Come on in. Come here. Listen up. Let me tell you something. I found a brand new, old, retro, lost, secret video game console. Along with that, I found 50 games for it. Count it. 50. 50. We're not talking 5-0. Don't get the police on me. All cops are bastards, and I don't need that shit right now, okay? I'm here to play video games. And what I found is going to be an adventure unlike many we've seen before. Yes, the quiet dicks. The quietest of dicks. You think you're safe? The dicks will sneak up. They'll slap you in the face when you least expect it. Because apparently my sound alerts just simply do not work half the time now. I'll do another refresh on it, and we'll see how it goes from there. Thank you, Gary, for the attempt at the dicks. A nice lowercase dicks. Unless... Is it... Nope, that's all set up. Interesting. But no, we found a brand new old video game console with many secret, spicy games on it, which we do not know, we do not understand, and we will be hopefully discovering what they are soon. Here, as we begin playing UFO 50. A very, really super cool collection of games that has such a neat premise that I am in love with it before even having touched it a single time. Third time's the charm. They tell you dicks come in twos, but let me tell you what. It's the third one. The third one that makes you scream. The first two dicks don't even feel them. But the third one, gonna make you scream. Let me tell you what. Mostly asleep, but I'm here. Well, I hope that your sleep is going well then. I hope you're having some wonderful dreams and getting perfect rest. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it and hope you're doing well. Pow, right in the ear. Right in the ear. Speaking of right in the ear, check this shit out. Let me know how the volume is. If I need to turn it up, turn it down, turn it left, right, or sideways. Look at this. Look at the presentation. We're back in the day, baby. A little loud? Got it. How about that? Is that good? The UFO 50 recovery team. Because UFO 50 is being recovered from the system. With all these people. From my understanding, there are the 50 games in the collection. Not necessarily all made by different people, but made by a collection of different developers. And so it actually gives the impression that you are playing multiple games from this console generation made by all of these people who made these different games. There'll be sequels in here. There's games that evolve the technology from the very first game that came out on the console to one of the last ones during its life cycle. It's such a cool, radical concept. I'm so excited. Starting off hot and heavy with a credit sequence, all these pixelated images, just like what it felt like. This is a blast to the past, a bit of nostalgia for all y'all motherfuckers out there who aren't even me, because I'm pretty sure this is aping off of like late 80s, early 90s video games, which are not the ones that I was primarily playing. Because, I mean, I played a little bit. I played some Super Nintendo and the like. I don't know if it's NES or Super Nintendo, but it's around that era, that style. So kind of my childhood. Not many of yours, though. Old. It is retro, proper retro. Not like in the sense of like, oh, did you play this game on the PlayStation 2? Retro. Did you play this game on the PlayStation 3? Retro. Which technically is kind of retro at this point, considering how long ago it was, but shut up. Not to me. Those are fresh. The PS2, fresh. Hello, Bobber. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic, dandy day. Thanks for stopping by for this Tuesday. Love comparing the earliest NES or SNES games to the late ones for which they figured out what they could truly do. Exactly, and that is what this game is built around. Is like these games came out through many years, in theory. Retro is a category, so it's not an age. I don't disagree. Whenever possible, the integrity of the original software was preserved. See? Because they had to, like, recover all of these games from the past. Do you understand? See, it's real. Hello, thank you for waving. Thank you for shaking that ass. Published by. Okay, I think it just continues to loop. So this is our main menu, is this. So if I hit Z, UFO 50, play forever. It even has its own slogan. Look at the little guy. Oh, he can't reach it. Oh, there he goes. Look at him jump. Take care of it. Yeah. Our two main characters. 1989 is, in theory, when the UFO 50 came out. So, yeah, late 90s, late 80s, early 90s is the idea. The Wii may be old as dicks, but it can't be put in the same group as the Nintendo 64. Nope, doesn't work that way. Made a GTA that was as far back as Vice City came out to its setting to be based on 2008. Yeah, it would be. That's the way it goes. Yeah, the year 2000 was not that long ago, but really it was longer than you might think. 2000 was less time ago. This is just math, but it was less long ago from now, or longer ago from now than the year 2000 was from the year 1980. That's just math, but it doesn't sound right in your head sometimes. Making dated references like Dark Knight and Corn Man 1, Iron Man 1. Nah, Corn Man. We're going full Corn Man here. Super Famicom was 1990. Corn Man! Fighter of the Corn Man! Let's check our settings. Keyboard config. Player 1. Oh yeah, I forgot. There are also multiplayer games in this collection because, yeah, why not? Up, down, left, right, arrow keys. Button 1 and button 2. X and Z. Menu with D. Alright, we got our controls. We'll go borderless, CRT effect, soft, hard. Let's go soft. Let's get a little bit of that CRT effect on. Audio settings, everything's on. Hand me the controller, my Ursine pal. Here, you can have this one that's totally plugged in. It's absolutely plugged in, trust me. Equally between 2000 and 2050, soft or hard, yep. Soft or hard, make your choice. Milestones, okay, so there's some achievements you can get. Languages. So that's our menu. We have Z to start. I wonder if I should play this with a controller. A controller might be good for this, hold on. Because if this is aping off of old video games, they were played with a controller. So let's plug this in. Oh, it even changes. Oh, sick. Okay. Joypad. Pad 0 style, X style. Up, down, left, right. Button 1 is X or B. Button 2 is A or Y. Beautiful. I like they give me the options. I'm gonna go A and B, I think. You need an old Nintendo controller? I do. We might have one. Tony may have gotten one like that, possibly. I'm not sure. I don't know what I just did, but I hit a button. So here are 50 cartridges. Starting with the oldest game, Barbuta, to Bug Hunter, Ninpeck, Paint Chase, Magic Garden, Mortal. Oh, it also gives the year that they came out. Okay, wait, no. So the first game came out in 1982. 1982 for Barbuta. Up to 1989 for the latest game in the series, Cyber Owls. We can order by chronology. All of these are multiplayer. Half of the games are multiplayer. There's alphabetical, epic play, whatever that means, quick play, thinky play, reflex play, so it's the type of game, what you kind of need to do when you're playing it, Most played. Looks like the most popular one is Cyber Owls. So it pretty much goes in order of age is most played, which is interesting. People don't like the feel of the old games, I guess. My progress. My favorites. Okay, so I favorited Barbuta. Random. A garden? What? Immediately, Vita comes in tomorrow. Nice. I take it was not at the laundromat then for the old one. Congratulations, though. Hope that serves you well and the hack goes easily. Made me feel like I was looking at a massive Mega Man level select. It does have that feeling, don't it? It's all the NES timeline. Yep, pretty much. What is my garden? I have no gifts for my garden. I can get gifts for my garden by beating games, I think. I can't do anything with my little garden guy. He's hungry! I have no gifts for him! He is hungry! I don't know what this is, but it's cute. Only Nintendo console I never had was an NES, so I kind of relate to this, and I'm suing. I'm sorry. You're upset just like that guy who was not able to fish. Okay, let's go back to chronology. Let's check out Barbuta. #1 game. First game. We got cash, we got a sword, we got a little map on the bottom, we got eggs. We can move back and forth. We can jump. And we can stab. This is it. This is video gaming. Look at it. Let's go off to the left. Barbuta. Also, something that I know is going to happen with some of these is they will play with the idea of them being old games. Like Barbuta, which has no music right now. Because they haven't figured out how to work the sound chip. Not properly. Not to make good music. So all we have is little sound effects of the game itself. Of my little Barbuta man. Okay, I cannot jump that far. Nice to finally see a retro game on QuvarT's stream. I hope Castlevania is next. Coming up. Thank you for the derp emote pup. A and B. Okay. Let's just drop down if we can. What does this do, though? What is Barbuta? What is my Barbuta? Okay. And that'll be something that happens with these games as well, is there's a chance I may just not understand what it is, and we might get lost. I might need to struggle and fuck around with it for a while. Because old games don't always give you a whole lot of context for what you're getting into. Sometimes things just happen. I feel like there's some mystery here. I feel like there's a mystery here to uncover, both in terms of, like, Barbuta itself, which has a great name, honestly. Oh! Come here. What? I'm dead. I have become an egg. I have hatched. My Barbuta has hatched. I'm dead again. I got egged. Appreciate dedication. Thank you. How do I stab? How does my Barbuta stab? Hey! Okay, okay. There's just no hit impact. It has no impact for when I hit. I just have to know that I'm hitting. Hey, there we go. Okay, okay. I am Barbuta-ing. Look at me, Barbuta. And we just looped around to the other side of the map, I believe. Oh, shit. Egg me. No! Okay, wait, hold on. There we go, there we go. Okay, okay, we're doing it. Feels like a worse Zelda 2. Could be. It is the oldest game in the console. If I go all the way down... Okay, I do reach the top there. So we're trying to get down to that red spot, I think. Fuck. Okay, fucking dead. We just gotta get down. We just gotta get down and to the left. Oh no. Things are getting complicated. Skellington? Nintendo copied Barbuta for Zelda 2? Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense, though. As they say, Nintendo don't. Am I right? I cannot release myself from the ladder. As soon as I'm in the ladder, I am in. There's a little door there, too. Oh, and a treasure. Okay. Come on, Barbuta. Can I? Okay, okay, okay. Give me that treasure. Give me that treasure. Can I get can I get the treasure? I have 1 egg left. 1 egg and 0 treasures. This is my Barbuta. No cash. And there's still... Okay, so there are some secrets here. Like, there's these little ice spots that I cannot eliminate right now with my sword as my only item. So I have to find a different way around, potentially. Oh, and these don't strictly jump... Okay, so the map isn't perfect. Because right now I'm on the far right side of the map, but if I go there, I just jump all the way to the far left side of the map. And the red spot is changing its location. Red spot was higher up before. Remember the old classic commercial, UFO 50 accomplishes what Nintendo does not accomplish? I remember UFO 50 does it when Nintendo's not it. Okay, so I cannot get over there right now. I need to come in that from another angle, I think. And I probably need a different item in order to pop the bubbles. Because right now I have 0 item. I have sword. I have sword item, and that is it. Oh, get away from me. But wait. There's more. Fuck! I have been egged. I've become egged. They tried a few catchphrases, but none of them caught on. Yep. Play forever took a while to get. Like, honestly, I think, if I recall correctly, didn't play forever as a slogan not become reality until after the game console was pretty much done making, until they, like, done supporting it? It was like, in its death throes, they were like, hey, UFO 50, play forever. But then they were like, oh, you're not making it anymore. It's done. Hello, what'll it be? Look at this little bean man. He's like a beanbag chair. I can get an umbrella for 100. I can get trash for 50. I can get a pin for 200. But I have no money. Okay. We are learning. We are learning what Barbuta wants from us. Sort of. Can I? I cannot. I cannot. Can I just... Oh, and it is like a game collection where you can just reset game, go back to the library, etc. Oh. And there's secret codes? Just like old video games? Look at it. Interesting. They really broke ground with the Play It Quiet campaign that encouraged bringing the console to the local library. I remember that. And a lot of libraries actually had like a little room set up with it. It was pretty cool. Let's reset game. Really reset game? Yes, please. Start me over, Barbuta. What? Barbuta? How... Wait. Didn't I walk over there before? And nothing happened? Hold on, reset game. No, there is a full-on, slightly altered color for that texture that I just, somehow in my jumping back and forth before, I did not land on it. And Barbuta wants me to die. I cannot believe you, Barbuta. How can you get away with this? Pure coincidence that I said library and then it said back to the library. Back to the past, Samurai Jack in the library. I'm gonna guess this is another store, probably? Oh no, this is not a store. This is another treasure that I cannot reach with the tools I have at my disposal. Okay. Interesting. Appreciate you keeping the death that you fairly took. Yeah, at that time, I just wanted to, like, see it again. I wasn't, like, trying to get away from it, and... There's, like, you only have so much control over these games, too, so it makes you wonder. I don't think I can make this. I think that would die. My jump is not nearly far enough. Look at that. I can barely make it one space, let alone 3. Okay, we're turning around. Barbuta does not want me to go there. Press C to spin dash. I can try. Yeah. One thing I should say for this collection of games as well is, for those of you who are longtime fans of the QuvarTV show, you will know that I have a serious problem where I do like to grind my face against things in order to beat them. I may not do that with every game in this collection because there are 50 full-ass video games. Like, I have been told there is a proper, like, 20-hour RPG, turn-based RPG in this. I may not play all of them. I do not know. I cannot confirm. But I will be putting in a fair effort because I am curious. A fair effort to at least make a decent amount of progress in them. Is there a miscolored... Nope, no miscolored things here. A and B. Just like any retro game, it either gets your attention fully or doesn't. This is true. So I'm not committing to 100%ing UFO 50, but I am committing... I'm committing Egocide. I am committing to, at the very least, trying each one a little bit. Huh. I'm getting out of here. Fuck all y'all. Barbuta. I can't go anywhere else here. Fungicide. I don't know if it was that fun, but... Okay. Fire that. Cannot get that because that's ice. If I go down here, it led us to this area where there's nowhere to go from there. I think the only path I have forward is to the left from here. Barbuta! Fuck. Barbuta! And sometimes you just want to play the game and just say the name of it. No, fuck! Barbuta! I got Barbut done in. Whew. Okay. If I go down this ladder, does it also take me to the same place? It does. Just had to confirm that. I was pretty sure it would. And now I brought this person back to life. Damn it. Barbuta! Fuck! I'm getting egged! Barbuta! There we go. Okay. Okay, we are making progress in the only direction that we can. I feel like this is like a Metroidvania of some kind. What? Wait. Why? Okay, there's no fall damage. Good. There is a switch up there, though. A lever. But I'm pretty sure the ground just got destroyed beneath me. And it brings us back over here, though. Wait. What is the secret that I am missing? What am I missing here? Because I cannot take care of the ice. I cannot take care of the bubbles. There are dead ends in every direction I've gone. Unless, can I jump up and down on this? I feel like this is starting off immediately with like a puzzle game. It's too bad their Nintendo Power counterpart never released a single issue. I know, they got it like in the works. They were working on, they brainshopping a bunch of different names for it, like UFO Abduction Magazine and like You've Been Abducted. That was actually one of their slogans as well, which didn't really go over well. Nobody really understood it. They didn't really get it. But they never actually got like a full proper issue of it out. Fire! Okay. And that ladder leads nowhere because I cannot deal with dirt at the moment. I cannot deal with dirt, okay? I just cannot deal with it. Skeleton. And that skeleton is there for no reason. Fuck. I'm getting egged. It's Barbuta past this. Can't get up there. Go down here, and there is nothing. And this is a store that I cannot purchase items in because I have no gold, no cash. Unless... Can I kill the shopkeeper? Can I kill this bean man? Stick 'em up, buddy! Give me your umbrellas! Give me everything you got! Okay, that is not the answer. Okay. So what am I missing? Hey kids, don't you wish there was a magazine you can get your parents to play a mere $69.99 a month for that would give you a hot UFO gaming tips? Well, here it comes. Subscribe to Anal Probe today. Woohoo! It's the Anal Probe. It's not just Anal Probe, it's the Anal Probe magazine. Gamer! I'm a gamer. Can I escape? Fuck, I could not. But it was all part of the plan. Game over. Barbuta! Thank you for that they call it gamer juice, not labor juice. That's fucking right. Thanks for the gamer juice, Bobbert. Gamer. Gamer. Mortis. No, Mortal is a game that we'll play eventually. That's on this collection. Now, see, I do think that these UFO 50 streams may not be the most overall entertaining ones because there's going to be just me fucking around trying to figure out how video game works. But I am very excited to play them because the entire concept around this game is just so fascinating. And it's going to be very neat to go back to these older game styles and just... But in, like, with the modern sensibilities and understanding of what video games can be. I think it's going to be very, very neat. Had a degenerate joke I was going to make and then decided not to. But now that I said anal probe, I guess I might as well. You already opened it up, yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Yeah, okay! I'm a genius! I'm a genius! Alright. Alright, we got some Hollow Knight platforming over here. I'm going to ignore that. And we're going to go down this other ladder. Barbuta. We're going to ignore those spikes too. I don't want any spikes. So this, in theory, I could make it to the treasure. I need to watch out for this. Killed it, okay. Make the jump. Okay, okay, okay. Do you name the name Barbuta? Comes from a portmanteau of the English word barbarian and the Japanese word futanari, which means egg. I like having a cup of futanari in the morning myself. This sounds legitimate to me, and I will not use my knowledge of internet culture to disagree with that. 50! That's enough to buy trash! Mario games used to be darker. In terms of, like, content or actual lighting. There's another treasure in here, but we can't get to it. But we got 50 cash, so we have enough to buy trash now. Barbuta cannot stop me. I have discovered your secrets, Barbuta. More treasure? Oh, things are getting spicy up here. Things are getting a little spicy. Oh, but how do I get that treasure? Because I cannot jump off the ladder. Jumping off the ladder is not allowed. That's too much. That's too much video game. I'm pretty sure the acid's just going to kill me. And if I jump here, I won't have enough distance, so I cannot get that treasure. That treasure is not for me. That is not for my Barbuta man. Not today. Okay. There's a bunch of rules involving Futanari. Just Google Futanari Rule 34. Got it, got it. I understand. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for looking out for me. I am getting deep into the depths of Barbuta here. I want that treasure. I want it now. Give me treasure or give me death. Watch out, slimy. No! Well, don't mind if I do. Wait, can I? Can I not get off the ladder to get onto that platform? Barbuta! The Barbutanari are getting me. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Okay, this is a trap here. This is a trap. Because if I leap over that, it's probably going to break. You have to get it in one go, I think. Contrary to popular belief, it's okay to take your Futanari raw. Understood. I thought you needed to cook it first. Like, wrap it up in tinfoil and throw it in the oven. Fuck! Okay. Interesting. So I cannot get off this platform. So that path is not a way forward. And that breaks, so I cannot get off of that. I wonder if I don't spend as much time on it, if it is safe then. Fuck. Okay, we are making Barbuta progress. Kind of. He always leaps forward when he falls. Remember this. This will come in handy later. No! Acid! Acid fall. Barbuta jump. Okay. Ooh, Barbuta. Oh, Barbuta. Barbuta! Barbuta! Platforming challenge! Barbuta! Let's go, Barbuta! Alright, got more bubbles and death? 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 Death. Oh, my last egg. Can I even climb this fast enough? I cannot. Okay, so I'm going to need some sort... The umbrella! I need the umbrella. Okay. Game over. I am learning you, Barbuta. I am learning your tricks. Your secrets cannot stay secrets for me, Barbuta. I will not allow it. Gamer. Just jumped right in the acid. Okay, I don't know what the trash is for yet. The trash might actually just be trash. Can never discount the idea that the trash might just be trash. But I have enough money to purchase trash right now. Let's go, Barbuta. No! I don't know if I have the Barbuta speed for that. I don't know if I have Barbuta speed enough for that. This is more of a puzzle game than anything, really. Figuring out how each section works and how you need to piece it together. Okay, let's start here. If I jump, 1, 2, jump. I might have just enough time to get it if I time it perfectly. Nope. And with something like that, you just don't know if it's a skill issue or if it is a, you have not gotten the item to progress this yet. Because that's definitely going to be very tight. So if I start here, jump, run, jump, might work. But I need to jump before it leaves, so it's down for 1, 2. Okay, so on 2. Here we go, here we go. Barbuta! Barbuta, hey, Barbuta, ho! Barbuta, hey, Barbuta, ho! Okay, there's bubbles down there. I cannot take care of the bubbles. So that way is fully pointless. But I can get up to the ladder and see if there's anything in there. Move, Barbuta! Come on, Barbuta. Come on, Barbuta. Oh, shit! Barbuta! Okay. So if I'm very quick, I can get up to that weird guy up there. Wait, what's that? There was a little barking guy in the bottom right corner. There was a little barking guy and then he disappeared. What was that? Who is barking at Barbuta? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Barbuta, leap! Barbuta! Shit. I don't know if I have the speed then. I don't think I can climb fast enough to get past both of those. I can get over there with my jumping skills, but I don't know if I'm... Oh no, Barbuta! No, Barbuta! I can't believe this. I screenshotted my Barbuta explanation to a friend. He, knowing what Futanari is, asked if the word really means egg. Is that where it comes from? Yeah, but the word was actually changed in definition a long time ago. Okay, so that ladder is just a fake ladder, apparently. Hello. Puzzled? Try cleaning out the room first. Interesting. So there must be a way to get rid of all these spikes, perhaps? Spike secrets? Or maybe it's just telling me in general, try to clear out the room and maybe you'll come to some sort of conclusion. Alright, so that ladder leads us nowhere. Barbuta! Game over. Okay. I think we need to... I think there are a couple places we did not explore down here, but I think we need to get the coins and possibly buy the trash. That might be the answer to what we need to do. Because a lot of these places are still blocked off by various little bits and baubles. And I don't think I have the answers in order to take care of all of them. I think I went to the left here. And that was that treasure that I was able to get. So let's get the treasure that we can get for now. We might have to go back upstairs. Fuck. Barbuta. And then we might have to go back to the store in order to purchase trash. And the trash, in theory, depending on how it is used, is either going to allow us to jump on top of it and make like a platform out of it, maybe? Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure what it could be used for. Let's try going down. Get a silk bag from the graveyard duck to live longer. I understand. What is that in reference to? I said I understand, but I was lying. I do not understand. Because if we can jump on top of the trash in order to make like a second platform, that could open up a decent amount of possibilities. Eastmost Peninsula has the key. We will find the key. I think I might need to die to progress here. Because I don't think I can get back up there without dying. I wonder if the Barbuta way involves a number of necessary deaths. In the sense that if you are to beat Barbuta, you must only use your deaths when you must. Perhaps. But maybe that's just a lie. Maybe that's Barbuta's secret. It is trying to make us think it is something that it is not. Now, where was the store again? Was it another one over from here? Because this is the this is AB. So beyond AB, we have this area with the mushrooms, which I'm not even going to waste my time with. Go away, mushrooms. And I can go down. And then I believe it's one more down here. Takes us to the store. Yes. Bats. Okay. Let us buy trash and see what trash can do for us. Hey, buddy. Give me trash. I have trash now. But the game still only has the jump button, the sword button, and then up, down, left, and right. So I cannot select trash in order to use it. So I need to figure out where trash belongs and what trash can do. Parents claim that the 6 eggs are a symbol of secret satanic powers behind this game, and that Barbuta is short for pocket demon. They always think that, though. Like, the satanic panic was such a huge part of the 80s that you cannot convince some people that video games are not made by Satan. No matter the fact that, does Barbuta look satanic? I mean, look at him. He's just a little red guy. And there are some people who would say, well, yeah, Satan's a little red guy, but don't think about that. He's got a tail or something. I don't know. Think about something else. Ask me a different question. And nope. My mom still thought Pokemon was Pocket Demon as recently as last year, despite being completely fine with playing for the last decade. Interesting. So it is the Pocket Demon, but you are fine to play it. This demon is fine. We can accept this demon. More like Pocket Demonster. Put it in your pocket. What do you do? Okay, so the trash, at least in terms of how we've been able to test it, which is not able to do much, really, is not for bubbles or ice. It is not for bubbles. It is not for ice. It is not for dirt. Just a little pocket guy. Does Skeleton like... No, Skeleton does not like trash. Throw it. Let me at him. Okay. 2 hits in there. Let's perhaps just climb up here quick. I don't know if there's anything different over this way. But we have to try it. This was the long fall. No! Bats Barbuta! Okay, I get to keep my trash. This is good. I cannot make it far enough to land on that. Interesting. I can land directly on the ice if I leap from up there. So I wonder if there is some sort of, like, ground pound ability that I do not have. That with enough distance, I can perhaps crush the ice with my thick Barbuta ass. My Barbutt ass. Go away, bat. Ass, ass, ass. Fuck. We're taking a lot of hits now. My Barbuta man is struggling. There could be something to that ice idea. But I'm not confident enough to want to keep jumping up and down on it, considering there's ice over there as well. It feels like I'm going to need some sort of fire ability or something in order to melt the ice, potentially. Because I cannot land on that one from this angle. So let's go back to the other side of Barbuta. Stop it. No! Dicks! Barbuta! I got dicked by Barbuta! Thank you, Gary, for the dicks. I'm glad to hear that it is working again. Move it! No! Okay. Can trash take care of little red squares? Yeah? Barbuta! A little bit sick tonight. I'm sorry to hear that, Bobbert. Absolutely take some time to rest, and hopefully you can recover and feel better soon. That sucks to hear. Depending on how long you stream and how short I nap. It won't be a long stream because it is the it is a weekday stream where I have work tomorrow morning. So at most I'll be going for probably another like 2 or 3 hours. And at this rate it might all be Barbuta time as I try to figure out how Barbuta works. But absolutely take some naps if you need to. Rest up, recover, and hopefully you will feel better very soon. Okay, does the trash not do anything? Or is there some secret to this that I'm not understanding? Because I have trash. I have earned trash. But trash does nothing for me. Can I put trash on top of spikes? Can't wait to see game number 2 in a couple weeks. It's possible. It is entirely possible. I cannot jump to the side. I have no cash now. Because I opened up the treasure chest. The one question, I suppose... Okay, the treasure does not respawn. I thought there was a chance. 1983, next game. I think there were a couple other games that came out in 1982. Spikes, I have no answers for. Oh no, I almost jumped off. How can I use my trash? I might... Hold on, there's the big red blocks as well. All these Barbuta secrets. I can't believe Barbuta would do this to me. Barbuta! Okay, so it's not going to be the... It's not the entire square that is in danger. It is just where the droplet actually lands. That is good information to have. No! Barbuta. Barbuta. Barbuta! Okay, I can try to get this again. Okay, so that gives me 100 cash. Okay. But now I don't think I can get out of here. I don't think I can get out of here from this angle. I think I'm figuredy fucked. Unless, does this lead somewhere? Do any of these lead up? No, this just leads back to there. If I leap across, it takes me to... this zone. No! No, bat! The bat defies all logic. Terrible bat. Dangerous bat. No! Acid! Game over. Okay. Okay, but we do know we can get 150 gold there. I might not buy the trash. I don't know if the trash is going to help us in any way. I have no faith in the trash. Okay, we do have to come in from the other angle. Good to have confirmation, I suppose. So let's go down. Let's just grab the 100 gold first. Which should be... Or do we need 150? I don't remember if we need 100 or 150 for the umbrella. But that should free us from our eternal torment. Which would be good to have. Let's go through here. Easy peasy. No! Barbuta! You can't do that after I said easy peasy. That's not how that works. It's not allowed. And around and jump. You also cannot grab onto the ladder from the air. Little secrets that we are learning. Wiggle our little ass down here. This first one is not it. Neither are these bats. And their erratic movements, they cannot be trusted. Let's go back up and just drop down there just to save ourselves a little bit of time. Unless the bat comes for me. Go away, bat! Drop down. Turn to the left. Grab that. Now, we still don't necessarily know how to get out of here, though. Aside from dying. We know dying will free us. But beyond dying, it's a little unclear. Eee! Especially when I only have so many lives left. That fucking bat. Okay. Drop. Drip drop! And this takes me up to... Ooh, wait, this is a different area. Interesting. I cannot go that way. If I go this way, I can make it to the door. We do not know where this door leads. But it's probably somewhere pretty cool. So just climb up. Jump. Climb. Stab. New door. New door, who dis? Hey there, man. I got nothing to deal with these rubies.
Hello, welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm.
It is giving me hints. But I do not see anything out of the norm immediately. Because I feel like it's trying to tell me maybe there's a switch around here. I wonder if I need to step on that switch up top at some point. I wonder if that is actually a requirement. To get crushed by that. Because if we keep up the idea that Barbuta wants me to die in order to make progress at some point, that could be something we'll need to consider. Bat. Oh. No! That's where I need the umbrella. I forgot about that one. We do not have the umbrella. We cannot go this way. Okay. Bat. Stay out of my way, you stinking bat. We're down to 2 eggs left, too. We're in dire straits here. Because I might be silly. But I do believe we do not have what we need. Oh, you fucking bat. To get out of here in any way. Bat! Other than dying. At which point we now are down to 1 egg. The Barbuta life is a hard Buta life? It's hard Buta to be Barbuta. And this should lead us all the way up to this area, which is not an area that I can do anything with right now. So we drop back down from here after the acid drops. So do we. We cannot get that one because we need to do something with spikes in order to get over there. I can make that leap if I time it right, but there wasn't really a path forward in that direction either. Barbara says, do you think Barbuta gets embarrassed when he hatches from eggs? Sorry if this offends anyone, but I thought it was a funny thing. Haha. I'd like to know if any of you have any pics of Barbuta hatching while he looks nervous or embarrassed. I just want to see it for a few laughs. Barbuta! Barbuta! Okay. Gotta look for cracked rocks. Cracked rocks are a thing. My copy pasta did it. You did it. Thank you very much for saving my life. You were the Barbuta all along. And hopefully we can find some nice embarrassed pictures of Barbuta hatching out of his egg for you. There's a cracked egg. There's a crack here too. Now I know. Got half the message and it was still that long. Hey, okay. Okay, now we are real Barbuta hours. We are real Barbuta hours here. I cannot make it. Yeah, I can only jump one. I can't make it across to those ice. That ice there. Any cracks down here? And that's one of the secrets of Barbuta, is it does not give you the hit spot or hit stop to understand that you are actually making progress in damaging something. You just have to figure it out. You just have to get Barbuta enough to do it. I do not currently have enough. Whoa. Be careful. I have enough cash to buy one thing. And one thing only from the store. And if I buy that one, I can buy the most expensive item right now. So I wonder if I just keep hitting this skull enough. It's not the answer. Into the store. Because now I can buy either the umbrella or the, was it the pin? Let's purchase the pin. Which I would think would be like, you can now pop bubbles, yes? But I still also don't know how to use these items. But I believe there are some bubbles down here we can take a look at. Yes. Mary Rose sat on a pin. Mary Rose. Would you marry Rose if she sat on a pin? I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. Okay, we have the pin. We can jump on bubbles. So I need to come in from the other angle. Pop this bubble. Then we can get this treasure. A full 50 casheroonies. What is this over here? Is this a secret? Is this a Barbuta secret? Where does this ladder lead? Oh, Barbuta. No! So now we at least know that the items will auto-activate when you are near something that can activate them. This we can confirm. Oh, we're back up here now! Okay, this is one of the secret rooms we were in before. Castlevania 2 has an item that lets you break blocks when it's equipped, but the hints are translated so badly the game doesn't tell you that. Yep, I feel like a lot of these games are going to be like a fuck around and find out sort of thing. 150! We have enough for both trash and umbrella now! We can do anything. I'm invincible! Aside from the fact that I have one death. Or one life. I'm the Barbuta master. Look at me go! Look at me go! Every spike jump makes me anxious. Everything makes me anxious. Umbrella and trash. We got it all. You got anything to say now that I purchased all your stuff? Nothing. Got it. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so the umbrella should protect us from acid, I think. Trash, we do not know. We do not yet understand trash. Trash means nothing to us at this moment. But depending on how you look at this, we're like halfway to figuring out what Barbuta is. We're nearly there. Does trash melt ice? Trash does not melt ice. Okay. Throw it. Let's get back over here. Because I believe there's another area down at the very least that we can go over this way. And I can just pop those now because we don't care anymore. Because there's that hole down there as well as both of the ladders, which could all lead us to different positions. That puts us on the other side of the death blocks. Oh. I didn't see that before. So every time you jump, these drop spikes. Or every time you leave the ground, I guess. Interesting. I don't know if that's something that that's supposed to help us in any way, or if that's just supposed to fuck us up if we walk over here. Do we test it? Hey, okay. Acid got nothing on us. Confirmed. Confirmed we are beyond acid. All right, all right. Acid solved. Bubbles solved. Trash, don't know what it does. There must be another store somewhere. Because there's that which we walked into, and the guy said something about, like, look around for something that doesn't... Fucking shit! Game over! Barbuta! You aren't doing a half-assed job. Half-assed job? It's true, I was not. But now I need to go back. But this is fine. Now I cannot waste all of those lives we've wasted before, because now we know how Barbuta works. Yes? So now we can just walk straight over here, get all of the gold that we need ever in our lives, crack that open, go down. We'll ignore the right path for now because I don't think there was anything over there we could really do much with. There's a lot of like purple and ice that way, if I recall correctly. And purple and ice are things we do not have answers for. Pop up. Drop down. Drop your acid. There's no half acid here. We are going whole acid. There we got our 50 gold. Or 50 cash, I should say. That's that area. I know where we're going. Trust me. I've played Barbuta since I was a child. I know every secret there is. Including the fact that that wall looks a little suspicious, doesn't it? You know, while I'm thinking about it, maybe I should just go take a look at this suspicious wall over here. It's not a wall! Barbuta, what are you doing to me? Barbuta? Free umbrella? Free umbrella? And no spikes? Huh. I thought for sure this room was going to eat me. I wonder if you need to, like, ground pound those ice blocks or something. And so the risk comes when you are trying to destroy them with the ground pound. So you are running into the spikes at that point, perhaps? And now I'm immune to acid because I'm cool. And I got a free umbrella. I wonder if that'll change the spot in the store. Fuck. Nobody say anything. You didn't see that. You didn't see it at all. Will an umbrella protect me if I fall into the acid? Probably not. I probably shouldn't risk it. But imagine if an umbrella protected you from everything. Imagine how cool that would be. Eee! Okay, I'm playing a little reckless with my Barbuta here. I need to give my Barbuta a feeling of safety. Because I did not do that there, and it deserves better, honestly. I treated my Barbuta poorly. And I apologize for that. I'm sorry, Barbuta. You deserve better, and I did not mean to do this to you. Well, while we're in here, let's check it out. Because there might just be a secret block or something in there that we need to simply, slightly strike. Man, not having to worry about the acid is super cool. The lack of music isn't too bad since there's enough sounds in Cozy Qvart voice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I'm definitely being cautious not to just sit here too much and be totally silent. Yeah, all of these look normal, though. Because he says, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that says, look for something unusual. Welcome to my home. If you wish to make any headway here, maybe that just means overall, keep an eye out for anything out of the norm. Yeah, there are a decent amount of sound effects just happening while we play. And I don't stop talking. So it should be fine. Nothing in there. The only thing I can think of is it might be vaguely referencing Barbuta. How could you, Barbuta? How could you, Barbuta? Okay, this allows us to get over here, though. So we can just get straight over to the store in order to purchase... Oh, we don't have the 50 from up top, though. We need to go back up top. Because we need more cash. I'm not making too much money. And there. It is nice that the game only has so many buttons and understandable options for the way it moves and maneuvers. So you never really need to question too much about whether you're doing the right thing, so long as you just do the right thing. As long as you do the right thing every time, then everything will be fine. Hey there, buddy. I have an umbrella already. Can you sell me something different? Okay, no, it just means I cannot buy the umbrella from them. Okay, so that's probably a secret, because we'll probably need that cash for something else, potentially. Let's buy the pin and the trash. Still don't know if trash is useful in any way, shape, or form. But we bought it. Hello, quantification. Hello, jazz simplification. How's it going? Hope you're having a dandy day. Pull out the big boy words now. Yes, you are. You are indeed. The biggest and the strongest. Welcome to UFO 50. A very real, definitely very, very real old video game console that has been discovered, and all of the 50 of the games, at least, remastered for modern day. We are currently playing the first game from UFO 50, a game from 1982 called Barbuta. It's a little puzzly game where it's very simple. You only have so many buttons, But you need to figure out all of the secrets, how to progress, and where to go from here. And it's been very exciting. And I had a good time with it. And I've gotten some big breakthroughs in understanding about how the game works. And it's pretty cool. Stop it. My IDV ranked isn't going as well. I gave up. My win rate went from 35 to 31%. Yeah, I had a couple of rough matches there. That is unfortunate, but that's still pretty decent. You're putting in the work. You're improving. And I wish you the best of luck in continuing these endeavors. I believe in you. Though it may be time to take a little break for sure. Definitely get some rest for your fingers, your brain, your hands. Every part of you that needs it. Nope. We're just going to climb so we can take it out on our own terms. There we go. If we go over here, nothing up here other than a platform that will break. But if we run to the edge of the platform, avoid the bat, jump, can we not break the ice? Okay. We didn't have enough weight to break the ice, but there's something to that, I feel like. I feel like there's something to this. Jasper says, officially when the season starts, I'll be a hunter ranked. Went back into hunter for a quick match. I've gotten 4 kills every time just by going to my comfort hunter. And that sounds pretty good. It sounds like you have something that works for you. You have the knowledge, you have the understanding, you got the practice. And sometimes you just gotta do what you know. You do what you know and you do good. I'm glad that's working out. Chinese for dinner, I'm eating some leftover chicken balls. Ooh, that all sounds very tasty. I just had a little sub sandwich myself. Simple but nice. Some oven roasted chicken on it. But I'm glad to hear you're getting some good meals, some good tasty meals. Hopefully it goes well for you. Fuck! Ooh, that was very close to my Barbuta. Now, take care, Gary. Take care, Carrie. I hope you have some wonderful rest, and I hope that work tomorrow goes well for you. Take all the care as you can. Relax as much as you're able, and hopefully you have a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thank you for all the dicks. No, Barbuta! I cracked my egg on top of the mushroom and perished. Barbuta, no! And thank you, Gary, for one more dick. Can I stab the stars? I cannot. But I can stab this. To get 50 more gold. Or cash. Can I... You know, one thing I did not try... Can I move this somehow? No, I cannot. And I cannot get enough leap to make it across 2 different ones to get over there. So I'm going to need a better jump or something. Gary beat the system to call quantification. What? Loungewear rocks? What the fuck was that? Was that the secret Barbuta skull boss? Do I get anything for having the rocks fall on me? Is rocks fall on me an answer? Good news, I've officially gotten a C badge for the investigator. Progress, baby. That is progress. Congratulations. You're making it happen. Concussion. I might get a concussion from it, but we never know. There's always a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Loungewear rocks. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree. I like being comfy. I always like being comfy. But where'd that guy come from? Was it there for a reason, or was it just like a random chance of them showing up? That was so strange. And I really do want to step on that switch and see... The Skullington man was there! They're chasing me now! I'm now getting chased by Skullingtons! Because my Barbuta is too strong! He wants my trash! No! My timing was off. Okay. No! Skellington? It's coming for me. It wants my loungewear. Hello, Lost Boy. Thank you for releasing the bees. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Hope you're healing up well. And hope that all is well. Thanks for stopping by. My trash. What does my trash do? Fuck. No, hold on. Eee-hoo-hoo! Very spicy. Very clean. Have to be very careful. Okay, we can pop the bubbles now. Which means we can get down to this area, potentially. Which is something new. Spikes up. And over. There we go. Drop right down. We can't take care of purple, but we can take care of bubbles. Looking forward to next Tuesday and next Friday. Why is that? What's going on? Okay, new area. New area. We're making progress even though we only have one Barbuta egg left. Big pusher shield man. Don't know how I feel about them. We'll leave them alone for now because they're in a big purple area that we do not have the answers for. Next Tuesday is Alex's second birthday. Hey, nice. Big happy birthday to Alex. I think I just picked up a shitload of cash like a ruby or something. I hope you had a wonderful day. Do you got any big plans for it? Any exciting little adventures? I do not think I can kill shield folk. That feels like something I'm probably not allowed to do because they're so beefy and tanky. But we still have enough to take care of bubbles. This is good. Okay. Nothing strange or unusual in here that we can keep moving left. This looks like a place... I have been here. Okay, this is the area that we've been before. Okay. Looking forward to next Friday, because last year my niece asked me to be her ride to prom, and she asked me to drop her off in my Porsche. Little does she know that I'm actually going to drop her off in a Rolls Royce. Hey, so long as she's happy with that. I mean, as long as it wasn't like a specific, like, I want a Porsche specifically. Then that sounds pretty cool. Hopefully it goes well for her. Hopefully she enjoys it. Take him to a zoo and an aquarium. Hey, all the animals. That should be a good time for sure.
Nice sword, pal. Want to trade it for this old rod here?
Yes. We got magic!
Nice rod, pal. Want to trade for this here sword?
No, because this rod can probably do something we don't know about yet. What can rod do? What is my rod ability? Sounds like it should be a fun time for Alex, though. Fuck. I'm fucking game over, man. Okay. Okay, so we take that hit. That opens up the Buta. I don't know if that does anything, but I felt compelled to do it anyways. So we've opened up the Buta, and now I'm not going to waste a single one of my lives. Every life, every egg is going exactly where it needs to go, which in most cases is nowhere. Because I do not need to. Drop back down here. We'll get all of our treasures. We will get our free umbrella, which I am now... I do not remember where we got the umbrella. Oh, it was there, through that secret hole. Yes. Secret hole. If we can get that umbrella right away, that makes the rest of this exploration area much easier. Because the acid simply cannot do anything to us. I still don't trust these spikes. It is so... It's so anxiety-inducing just seeing all of these spikes hanging out right above me as I'm walking beneath them. And then having nothing happen is almost worse. But now I have my umbrella, so now... Oh, fucking shit! I forgot you can't jump onto the ladder. Give me that 50 gold. Excited for next week. IDV has COA qualifiers coming up for Japan and NAEU. That should be fun. I know you love that stuff. I know you're having a good time with it. Bro almost lost his umbrella. Can you believe it? Imagine. Imagine if I lost my valuable umbrella. Especially when I need it. I don't trust you, bat. I don't trust the bats. Go away. Okay, we cannot get that treasure still. We still need something for the treasure. We can, however, get this one. Get over here. Face the wrath of my sword. No! I can't believe it. Now I might not even be able to get the treasure and back because that's going to start cracking. Fucking shit. Nobody look at my lost Barbutas. Do not perceive my Barbutas. They are mine. They are not yours. Come on, Barbuta. No, puppy, stop! Stop looking at my Barbuta! You must cease! I'm excited, but the Japan one is like 4 a.m. all the way through 7 a.m. when they start, so I'll be watching the VOD when I wake up. Yep. Yeah, I definitely have to save that for you, but hey, saving it means you have something nice to wake up to. No, Barbuta! Am I getting too cocky? Is my Barbuta punishing me for thinking that I know better? I'm sorry, Barbuta. I will respect you. I will respect you with my whole heart and soul. I think Puppy doesn't want to stop staring, though. He wants to keep watching. He loves it. He loves to watch. Just a little bit. The boy, the gooner. A boy and his gooner. Give me trash and pin, please. Thank you. Trash has still not come in handy. I think there is definitely a chance that the trash is nothing but a trap. The trash might just exist to make me spend 50 cash on it. But we do not know. We cannot know. It is a secret to us. Burn it. Let me through. Over here. No, treasure! There we go. A little bit more treasure. I don't think there was anything else down here we could get. There is some cash we can get upstairs. But I think that's about it. So I think we can return down here. Pop those with our pin. I should probably run up... Barbuta! No, Barbuta! No! Barbuta, stop! Barbuta, stop! Barbuta! Hey guys, so we're starting our playthrough of Barbuta here. Hashtag first try. Watch me jump on this. Get crushed. Just the way people thought I could. And we're going to run back over here and we're going to do it all over again. We have our answers. We have our path. You know what? Before I go over that direction, I feel like I should just run over this way. Grab the extra cash. Because that is the only thing that I need from up here is that one little bit of cash. And then I have to wait until I have an answer for either red blocks or big ice blocks. Otherwise, there's nothing up here that helps me. There's this little area down here, which still doesn't mean anything to me. Because it's A, B, and a bunch of ladders, and nothing. Run over this way is the most slowest walk known to man. He's running! Look at him go! Look at him go, Jasper! He's going as fast as he can! He is speed! He is Barbuta Man! He is Barbuta Man, and he is so fast and so brave! Not fast enough. Look at him climb! Look at him go! Tell him he's cool and strong! See, look, Barbuta! Okay, we've crushed it. Now we can go down here. We can get our other cash, get our umbrella, buy our pin and trash, and then head back over to the right side where there should be some goodies and some surprises that we have not discovered yet. We need to go fast because Barbuta is a slow man, but he deserves our speed and he needs it. We also can't go too fast or we'll fucking die! Come on, Barbuta. I believe in you. I believe in you. Go through here. Take our treasure. Even though we've done this twice now, I still feel like those spikes are going to fall at any moment. I simply cannot trust it. You cannot make me trust this toothy maw. But now I can run over here. Grab a little bit of treasure. Pop on down. To grab more treasure. Away from these fucking bats. Can't get that one. That one's not for us. Skull! I'm dead. The Barbuta skull ate all my eggs! It ate all my eggs! Okay, we are learning. The Barbuta skull is instant game over. Avoid Barbuta skull at all costs. Do not touch the Barbuta skull. Damn. I was like, I gotta try to hit it. Just see, like, can I kill it? Can I hurt it? Will anything happen? Yes, something will happen, but you do not want it to. This is not a something that you want. Okay, but now everything's gonna go smooth as silk. We know all of its secrets. All of its early game secrets. Crack it open. Crack it down. Krakatoa. Grab my umbrella. I don't know if we're beating Barbuta today. Something inside me says that we are not going to beat Barbuta today, very specifically. Because there's a lot to it, at least half of it probably, that we know nothing about yet. And knowledge is power in Barbuta. Though I do think my sword is striking from its tip, which is important to know. I do not have to be too close for my sword to work. But we are going to make a lot of progress in Barbuta here, I think. We are going to learn how Barbuta work. It is still surprising us every once in a while. But we are solving it a little bit at a time. And I'm starting to wonder what the map actually means. Am I the red spot on the map? Am I the blank spot on the map? Am I not on the map at all? And is the map just a representation of the area we are in? We may never know the truth. Yeah, because those are changing positions. Oh, wait! Is that where the skull is, maybe? Is that Barbuta's skull? I guess we'll find out. We'll watch the red, and we'll see if the red, if it overlaps with the white. If that means Barbuta Death Hours. Is that real Barbuta Death Hours now? Get over here. And run and jump. Give me that ruby. I thought that was a bad jump. I didn't think we were making it. I'm not taking this risk. I'm going over to the left, the old-fashioned way. We'll give it a little jump. And hopefully they can then give me a little clap. Not having to worry about acid is so cool. I love it when acid cannot hurt me. This is true both in Barbuta and in real life. Honestly, most things in Barbuta are better when I am being barboodled. That guy up there had nothing for us. He was surrounded by purple and red, and we had no answers for that. No! Bat! That's a bad bat. Terrible. Awful. Leave me alone, bat. We have our umbrella, so we can go back up over here. We got 200 cash. There's at least one more chest we can get over this way. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Okay. So that little red marker is the Barbuta skull. And it is approaching at all times. We always need to be prepared for Barbuta skull. Now we know. In theory, he's nowhere to be seen. Though I don't know if I trust it. $300 dues. Hard cash money. We can run over here. Go straight to the store. I will purchase my cash again. These must be safe rooms, if the red is nowhere to be seen around it. Which also does mean we have a lot of area around us. And this cannot be the entire map. No, it's still jumping around. Bat? Don't you look at me like that. Was down anything? Let's go up for now. Fuck. Down is nothing currently, but neither is up. This side of the map I am less familiar with. I think to the left is the big drop. Kind of like what I just did there, but much larger. I wonder, when I'm falling, if I get the rod, can I shoot the rod, shoot the magic while I am falling to strike the lever over to the left? Is that something I could time and accomplish, perhaps? Is this a Barbuta secret? Because the rod has to be useful for something. I don't know if I want to have to go all the way down every which way to get...
Barbuta. Barbuta.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll go get some treasure. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Play it safe. Pop my bubbles. Get my extra treasure. We're at 100 cash again. 100 cash. We have trash. We have pin. We have umbrella. There's little more that we could need at this point. I don't think there's anything else left to the left of us. And to the right, it is mostly just the area beyond the spikes. I don't think there is anything down that could be good for us. I'm just going to kill that bat, because I simply do not want to deal with it. The man upstairs has no answers for us. He just gives us a hint to watch out for things that were not there before. We cannot go left, or we cannot go right or down from here. So we climb up. I cannot get that treasure currently, unless there's a secret that I do not know about. So we keep climbing. And straight up here should be the big room with the red pyramid and the treasure. Yes? Am I learning the map, even though the map itself is not really all that helpful, honestly? I still don't even know if it's supposed to be a map. There he is. Okay, so I am the red. The skull is the dot. I cannot get up there, and if I go down here, where does it take me? An area I cannot reach yet. I feel like I should map out the map to discover all of the areas that I have been. Go away, skull. But for now, we go over here. We simply need to be the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. I'm the best around. Barbuta! Stop hurting me, Barbuta! Quit hitting me and just love me again. I only have one egg left. No! Go away, skull! Get more cash. Now we should be able to get that rod. Which I think was down to the left. Wait for him to walk past. Go away. Leave me alone. I do not know if I can kill you. And I do not know if I want to try. Excuse me. Wiggle my little Barbuta down this way. And this leads us back over here, right? It's all looping. We are on the bottom floor right now, in theory. So if I wait for him to pass, leap over here.
Would you like to give me a rod?
You need to get very close, because it doesn't actually have great range on it. This is good to know. We made it close to the right. No, Barbuta! Hold on. I need to see if I can kill this thing. I can shoot rod. Oh, okay, okay. Magic is so much faster than the sword, too. This is good to know. This might be the answer to the lever, but I don't know if I want to risk it. E. I do think I need to shoot them beyond their shields from the back. I need to hit them from the back. Okay. Treasure. A little bit more cash. And what's to the right? We are all the way to the edge of the map now. BA! What does it mean, though? This means it won't let me go down from here. I can't go up from here either. Okay. I don't have the hops. I simply do not have the hops for this. But it's another BA, which is interesting. I could not tell you what that means, but in theory it means something. I do not trust this. I must shoot it. Okay. How do I get up from here? So I just realized I can't get up that way. Is there a path somewhere over here that I could get up from? That I wasn't thinking about? We're on the bottom floor. Yes, this way. Okay. But I need to remember I cannot climb the ladder from here. I need to drop down and kill. The rod does not do more damage than the sword. It simply has range, which is good. It has range and speed. Now, is there anything I want to test this rod on? Can I shoot the treasure chest as I'm falling? No! No, bat! Bat! No! I cannot believe you, bat. Wait, hold on. Back this way. Man, what a great introduction to Barbuta, having there just be a pressure plate right there that will absolutely murder you as soon as you step on it. And this goes to BA in a different way. This one goes AB. Was the other one AB or was the other one BA then? Because this is AB, BA. And they're the same sort of rooms, but no clarity on what it means. I'm going to avoid stepping on the pressure plate, because now I'm going to believe in myself that the pressure plate is not a secret, at least not yet, and is simply meant to catch you off guard when you first play Barbuta. Come on, Barbuta. Come on, Barbuta. We are speedrunning Barbuta. Not like world record speedrunning, just like, you know, we're going through it fast, is what I meant. Let's go grab my umbrella. Actually, I guess my sword does attack just as fast as the rod, if not faster. The difference being that the rod gives me range, which is important. This fucking room, I tell you what, this fucking room! Umbrella. Ah, thank you, Jasper, I understand. I understand that you want to barboop me. Barboop-ta. Barboop-ta. You think I'll die from a single boop? Just kidding. I'm not gonna boop. Stop. Okay, stop it now. Boop. That's enough. Boop. Stop. Boop. Leave me alone. Boop. I'm trying to Barbuta. Thank you, Jasper, for the hashtag 420boopit. I appreciate it. If you see this room one more time, you're gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna explode. Jump and attack. I know. Terminal secrets. Nothing. There's got to be some sort of secret you can type in. I'm sure there's little secret codes for a lot of these things. Some of them you might unlock, perhaps, as you beat them, mayhaps. But who knows for sure. We got our little treasure there. We got our umbrella. We're sitting pretty. These bats, I swear. Their erratic patterns, perchance. Come here. Come to Barbuta. Yeah. Yeah. See, look how fast I am. I know exactly how this game works. I do feel decently smart for figuring out a couple of the secrets going on in Barbuta here. It may have taken me an hour to get there entirely, but, you know, everybody starts somewhere. No! The one Barbuta secret I will never understand is why the bats hate me so much. Leave me alone, bat. And this guy's room. That guy's room I still don't know. I think it's just a hint room. Because he's behind a bunch of stuff that we, at least currently, have no way to get past. So it's hard to say. Maybe it's not a hint room. Maybe we just don't have the tools we need yet for it. Let's go grab this treasure. Because now I'm looking... Oh, Barbuta! Now I'm looking at like all the pixels and trying to see if there's a difference somewhere that I'm supposed to be noticing. For something I'm supposed to crush or destroy. That drop in particular, that specific jump that I just died on a little bit ago, is a jump that has killed me several times. There's something about the timing of it. Probably because it's a single gap and upwards jump. It just gets me. It just gets me and takes me away. Hey, buddy. Give me some trash, please. Thank you. And I believe there's one or two more chests down here. And then we turn around. And we head for the rod. Once we get the rod, we can come back here. We can try to destroy the lever, which should be over this way. Yeah, lever's over that way, which might give us a chance to go down to the next lowest area. And there's still the upper area. Upper left and upper right. There's actually a lot of upper that we haven't been to. There's a lot of Barbuta left to cover, boys. And girls, I guess. This is a boys' club, but I guess the girls can come by too if they want. Destroy this. Go find my rod. Fucking bats. No girls allowed. They have cooties. I bet that bat's a girl. These fucking bats, I tell you what. They're so rude. Look at them just wiggling and flapping all over the place. You never know when they're a twist or turn, which direction they're going to come from. Where they're going to go to. bat country, more like bitch country. Leave me alone. Wait, where am I going? I need to go this way. Because I need to drop from this upper area. I find it hard to believe there's still a whole 4 items in this game. Because it does feel like I'm getting close to figuring out the pathing and the end. But perhaps I'm not. Nope, that doesn't go anywhere. Because I feel like I really need to probably actually mark down all of these spots on the map so I can see if I've gone to all of them. Track down which ones I've not, or don't feel like I've fully solved at least. Whew. Clutch. Some tight fucking spikes! It's frustrating when you die to one of the very simple things. That all it takes is a moment of thought. Just a single moment of thinking about what you're doing. And if you did that, you wouldn't have died. But you didn't do that, and therefore you are dead. And you're running out of eggs now. I wonder. I think I need to try to kill this guy. I'm just going to stand on this ledge, and I'm just going to stab him. I'm just going to stand here, I'm just going to throw hands. And by hands, I mean swords. Japan COA qualifiers. CO is in coworker, and just A. This is weekend, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, okay. So by Sunday, you should have plenty to work with and enjoy. That'll be nice. The problem here is, once I go down, I don't know if I can go back up. Oh, it's the BA. Okay. Yeah, it was AB and this is BA. Still don't know what that means. There's got to be some sort of secret to this area. Like, end game, you connect the AB with the BA to get ABBA. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? In a rich man's world. Many much to watch, yes, yep. Should be a good time. I hope you enjoy it thoroughly and fully. Oh, hey. Thanks, treasure. But now I need to get past this guy. Which should be fine. Ninja Barbuta moves. Official COA matches for the last 7 years have all been like 11 or so hours. Qualifiers around 2 or 3 hours. I remember last year you were talking about it, and it sounded like it was a nice long stretch. Which is good as so long as you're enjoying it. Wait, not that way. I need to get the rod. Proper term is how long I sleep. 11 or so hours. Long. Long and thick. And ready for your enjoyment. It is nice when you have something like that you're interested in. And you can get a really, really nice, long, thick piece of it. No! Barbuta skull! Okay, we are safe. We avoid the Barbuta skull! Damn. I think I needed to wait until he walked away completely and then fallen on him. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We have 1 egg left. And do we really need more eggs? What do eggs even do for us? Give us lives? These bats. What? Can my magic not kill bats? How did my bat... Bat magic! Bat magic! Go away, bat! Okay. Okay, we're down to 0 eggs. We are on our last Barbuta. I'm seeing if my rod can open this chest. I don't know if it can, and I don't know if it matters. What if I hit it real fast? Okay, I can only shoot out one. Only one each time. Okay, we're going to climb back up. I don't think there is anything else down in this area that I've not dealt with. So we're going to go up and see if this deals with the red blocks. And there are some other red blocks we can check it on as well as the lever. Okay, magic is not for blocks. Got it. Come on, Barbuta. You're my only Barbuta. I need you to Barbuta. Oh, I didn't get that treasure. Okay, this is fine for now. As far as I know, we don't need the cash at the moment. And I can always loop back around to grab that one. The thing is, I'm going to have to dodge all those spikes again if I'm going that way. And with only one Barbuta left, it's getting a little dicey. Gotta dodge this. Huh. Imagine losing my Barbuta in that moment right there. By simply not jumping far enough or hard enough. Okay, what about these red ones? Do these do anything? Okay. Magic does not count for that. So, the only thing left that I can think of is that it may affect the lever down here. No! Skeleton, go away! Oh. Well, that's a spicy mushroom. I gotta get over here, I think. Which is I'm gonna need a drop and kill immediately. And now for this, I might only get one shot at this. That fucking bat. These fucking bats, I swear to God. Leave me alone, bat. If I jump off this thing and you kill me, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. Interesting. Okay. I thought that might have been the answer, but it does not seem to be it. It didn't really seem like it let me fire my laser at it. So I guess we'll go upstairs now? Because there was the one area over to the right side where we could go up. And now that is the only spot we have not explored. So perhaps that is the answer? If not, then Barbuta may have stumped me. Because as far as I know right now, the only things we have not done are the lever, the ice, the red blocks. None of which are any puzzle pieces that we have the tools to solve! Oh, you fucking bat, I swear to God. I swear to Jesus. No! Oh. I don't remember where that leads. Oh, that leads to the guy who says, look around. He says, look around, look around. You might find a little funny secret somewhere. Ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo. There's this treasure and these bats. The bats are evil. We know this. All my homies hate bats. All my homies hate bats! Barbuta! You've gotten barboozled. Get it? Probably spelled it heavily wrong. I was trying to do bamboozled with the name and I can't spell, man. No, I got it. I understood. I understood the gimmick. You did a good job. I was barboozled. I was absolutely barboozled. Spelled it wrong. You spelled it... You combined them in a way. You got the barb right. You got the oozled. It all works. I know if there's one thing you're familiar with, it is the ooze. So you're doing well from that front. Okay. Now we can speed run Barbuta again, because now I know everything. Except for what I don't know, which is the point at which we died last time when I had not solved it yet. But, up until that point, we know. Up until that point, we do know. I'm getting too aggressive with these drops. I forgot that I'm not invincible. I forgot that I don't have an umbrella right now. I gotta be careful with that. We can go grab our umbrella. And this time, since we know that, as far as I can tell, nothing to the left is really going to help us until we find new items, which might be at a different shop, potentially up and to the right. So that is what we must do. We must gather gems, we must gather cash, we must gather gold, get some trash, get our pin, then we should be good from there. Yep, kill, kill, kill. Hua. Hia. See, I'm so good at Barbuta. Up until the point where it's a game that I don't understand, I know everything about Barbuta. Aside from the stuff that I do not know about Barbuta, I know everything about Barbuta. Trust me when I say this is true. Bats! The fucking bats. I tell you what. These bats are the bane of my existence. I will not forgive bats. I will not. Though for now I need to go up here. And I don't think I went to the left from the Barbuta logo this time. So I might have missed the coins that are up there for now. So I might have to go back up there at some point to grab them. But that point is not yet, because right now we are still making good progress. We have all the cash we need in order to get our pin and our trash. So let's buy that. Drop it like it's hot. Trash and pin. If Barbuta does go to another stream, if I do not beat Barbuta in this moment, and I must take Barbuta to overtime, I am going to map out the map. So I have a full understanding of everything that I know. And this ladder here should lead us up to the mushrooms? Fuck. I need to jump better. Because that's the one thing I'm not really doing, is tracking every location. Are you kidding me? So there might be some spots that I'm going to forget about, but I'm pretty sure I know most of them and have gotten to most of them. Mushrooms. This means there is a full 3 rooms above this area. That is wild. There's a full 3 rooms above the main level. Wow. Yeah, we haven't explored like any of that. So yeah, we are maybe halfway through Barbuta. Hello, Bat. Fancy meeting you here. Who gave you that name? Unless I just need to time the rod better. Maybe I just need to time it more carefully as I'm falling. That might be what's going on. Be careful, Barbuta. Be careful, Barbuta. But for the time being, we will get our rod. We will continue to explore up and left. Or up and right, rather. And we will see if there's anything over that direction that I missed that might be able to lend itself to us finding our way better. I think I've gotten all of the cash that is over on the left side that I can easily get at the very least. This north leads us to that area, yep. Which still doesn't have any answers to it, but it might be nothing. Leave me alone, you fucking bat. I swear to goodness gracious. Acid! Barbuta! I can't believe I got barboozled like that. Once again. I'm getting too big for my britches. No! No, bat! These bats aren't fair, man. These bats aren't fair, man! These bats aren't fair, man! Bat! They're driving me fucking batty! Everything else in the game has an understandable pattern. These guys will just flip-flop whatever direction they want, whenever they want to. There's no rhyme or reason. Go away. Leave me alone. 3. I just lost 3 eggs to 1 room of bats. Terrible. Absolutely awful. Thank you, puppy, for screaming for me. I need it. Oh, God. I can't believe it. Take me to the spikes. Actually, no. Fuck the spikes. No, okay, sorry. Please, allow me to rephrase. Do not fuck the spikes. That sounds brutal, and I don't think you would enjoy it, and I don't think anybody else would enjoy you having to do that either. Do not fuck the spikes. What I meant was I'm going to go over this way and grab the coins from the rocks. Puppy, no. Puppy, no. Not the spikes. Not like this. This is not the way. Though, I mean, I suppose there are some people who are into that. But at least make it like rubber or something, or silicone spikes. Did you know, fun fact, back in the day when people were impaled as like a punishment, they weren't like stabbed all the way through. Like they shoved the impaling part into them and then just kind of like gravity do the rest of the work. So it would just like slowly over time work its way through their body until they bled out and died. It's pretty nasty. Pretty terrible, really. Can you believe it? Is that something you want to think about? It is something Puppy wants to think about, I see. The meat spaghetti. Hold on. This way... This way gets us to a treasure, if I recall correctly. I simply need to be careful and cautious. And stab this man when he walks past me. I will not chase him because he can turn around very quickly and catch up to me and murder me. So I have to Barbuta him from behind. One more Barbuta-ing will be enough, I'm sure. One more little Barbuta. No, Barbuta! Okay, I'm not going to chase him. I'm pretty sure he's way faster than I am. That fire sound scared me for a second because I thought it was him hitting me because I was hanging over the edge too much. And I thought I was going to die. Yes, this is the BA room. This can get us to a treasure. And then we can loop around and go to the other treasure, get the rod, and then go upstairs and to the right. And that will give us all of the answers we could possibly need. There we go. Easy peasy. B.A. Baracus. Drop down. That means there is some sort of secret room to the bottom right, which is interesting. Because everything we saw, unless there's something with the B.A. and the A.B. that is some kind of secret, there's nothing there. And those reds, we still haven't solved the red. There are still many mysteries in the Barbuta hole. I don't know if today is the day we will get answers. Leads us back there. Yep, this is the way to get to the Rod Man. Dennis Rodman. Let's wait until he walks away. Go! Go, Barbuta! Go, Barbuta! Go! I wonder what Barbuta looks like. Because he's got like a weird little helmet. It's not a normal helmet. It's got like a big thing on top of it. And he comes out of eggs. Is it not a helmet? Is he a bird? What is Barbuta? What is the Barbuta? I don't think there was a good way to get back up there from here. I think we have to loop around. I think that was the issue I had before. Was that I went back this way and ran into bats again. And got very upset about it. But if you had to deal with bats, you would be upset too. Bats fucking suck. And you know it, man. You can't pretend. You can't sit there and pretend like you don't think bats suck. I mean, there are some fine bats. There are some good bats out there. There are a lot of good bats. But the Barbuta bats are menaces. They are demons. They are devils. They cannot be trusted. They are hoes and tricks. They ain't shit. We cannot open the treasure with the rod. We may be able to hit the lever with the rod. Which does make me want to go back around again to try to hit the lever. Because I really feel... no! I really do feel... no! Like there's something to that. Where if I just hit it at the right angle as I'm falling. Because I think you can only shoot once when you are falling. And I think I shot too early because I shot in the main zone. So I think I need to fire away as I'm entering the second area. I'm going to try it again because I do believe there's a chance. These mushrooms are stocky. Sturdy mushrooms. No! They're all so much faster than me. Rude. Thank you for screaming for me, pup. We're down to our last Barbuta again. No. And the one thing we can do with our Barbuta life is attempt to rod the lever. I thought for sure I fell too quickly there. I thought for sure I was in danger. Why do they put a bat up here? Don't they know nobody wants this bat here? I'm going! And... Fuck! Okay. Okay, I'm saying there's a chance, though. I'm saying there's a chance. The one thing is... that platform up there is one of the platforms that will break when you step on it too much. So I think you have a limited number of attempts. And if that is not the answer, then fuck if I know. But at the very least, we can attempt to do that a couple times. It is very possible the perfect Barbuta run requires a perfect Barbuta run. Right now, I'm very much not doing a perfect Barbuta run. This is very distinctly not that. Having no eggs left. Bats everywhere. Crushed rocks. Go, fuck, oh my... Bats! You bastards! You can't keep getting away with this! Thank you for the tears, puppy. I appreciate your crying for me. I'm crying for me, too. Okay. And it's a shame, because I have the full run basically down up until that point, aside from a few mistakes. But that run takes like 20 minutes to get to. But I am nothing if not dedicated and committed to the Barbuta. And really just to beating games, even if they give me intense grief. If I get it in my head that I can do it, I gotta prove it. To myself. And I believe... I wonder... No, I can't. I need the pin. I need the pin before I can go over there. It would have been foolish of me to go over there without the pin. Only 49 games to go, indeed. And some of them will require just as much thinking, or more, as Barbuta. As well as the challenge. And some of them are just going to be very different games. Like, there is I've heard of only, like, a handful of the games and what they are. Like, I know there's one that's, like, a horse racing betting simulator, basically, but with aliens that you can cheat on. Not that you can cheat on the aliens, but you can cheat on the bets by, like, drugging certain alien horses or, like, doing weird things with like, paying somebody off to shoot the rider or something. I don't know exactly, but, like, you can do some crazy shit with that. I know there's at least one turn-based RPG, like I said. Might be multiple. I've heard of one where you need to die in order to win. Like, you have a certain number of deaths at your disposal, and a perfect run of that game is using each death whenever you need to use it in order to make progress. There's a lot of really neat games in here. I am looking forward to testing them all out. Again, may not play all of them entirely. We'll give them a shot. We'll just, give them a shot and see how they go. Uh-oh. Is this it? Okay, we made it. We're fine. That was a close one, though. I didn't trust that Barbuta. I've been pretty good at that jump for the most part, so I'm surprised I missed that one. Reminds me of Don't Escape. I'm not sure if I know of Don't Escape. I don't know if I've heard of it before. What is Don't Escape? We got 200. We're going to get 250 here. I might be missing a treasure or two, but I don't think I am. No, there's a lot of very interesting games on here. I think there's like a tower defense, like a Rock of Ages type thing. Like you build up your, like the classic tower defense Flash game kind of, but different. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? Trilogy of games that are like anti-escape rooms. Interesting. It does sound familiar. I feel like I've heard of it somewhere. And it's possible I've played it, but I don't really recall. I might have to check a peek at that after this. Just to see if I can remember what it is. Is the trash just trash? The trash... I feel like the trash is either just trash, or it is something that you will not discover the truth of until the very end of Barbuta. It is one of the two. It is either just trash, or it is a secret until the end. I don't think I need to go this way. First one he plays werewolf, try not to break out and kill people. Interesting. Yeah, all of this sounds really familiar. Is it just on PC, or is it on a console? Is it a Flash game? Because it does sound kind of familiar. It sounds so loosely, vaguely familiar. You fucking bat. You fucking bat. How dare you? And they can turn on a dime. They can turn on a split second. Just be in the other direction. Yeah, in PC. Okay. That is interesting. Playing on the idea of some genre by going against it in a way that plays contrary to what you should expect from it. I'll be honest, I do like these little gator people with their pickaxes tossing them at me. Oh, my phone's getting a low battery. I see you, baby. Don't worry. We won't be going too much longer. We're going to do one more attempt at this Barbuta run. If we do not beat Barbuta on this run, we're going to have to call it for the day. And we'll get back to Barbuta some other day. Or maybe I'll move on to game 2. I don't know. I feel like we're so close to figuring out Barbuta, it'd be kind of a shame to just leave it behind. But it doesn't mean... that bat almost got me again, too. Barbuta! It's just so precise sometimes, you know? It requires you to do it perfectly. Is Barbuta trying to tell me to go to sleep? Barbuta, why? Barbuta, why do you treat me like this? It doesn't mean we can't go back to, or we go to game 2 and then come back to Barbuta in the future to try to beat it later on. Thank you, puppy, for laughing at my misfortunes. I don't even blame you. It is comedic how much I'm getting ram-jammed here. By jumps where I just don't quite make it. And by bats. My 2 mortal enemies. Wiggle your way up there. I'm not even going to say that I have anything down anymore. Because at this point, I could just make a simple mistake at any point and fail miserably. I'm not even going to tempt fate. Like I was going to say, at least I've got this part down where it's kind of tough. And at least I'm not going to jump into those spikes right away, huh? That sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? Take your time, play it safe. Let them go by, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. All right, Barbuta. Go get your rod, baby. I'm going to go back over this way. Because I just need to grab that. Just grab that ruby and call it good. Then we can go over here, loop around. Grab our rod. I think there's a little more cash over this way as well. It's just the slow stabby way where we have to stand here and just get him right in the back of the head like 6 times. He'll never know what hit him. It was me. I did it. I just want to... I don't even need to beat Barbuta today. I just want to figure out what the next step is. I just need to get back up to the top right and see if that is where we need to go. Barbuta, I do not need to know all of your secrets. I just need to know the next one. That is all I need, Barbuta. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes on this run. So yeah. It's 10 to 15 minutes probably to get back to the point that we know. We've nailed it down that far. That's pretty good. That is victory. There are many people who live their entire lives without ever understanding Barbuta. And we are well on our way. We are like 50% Barbuta understanding. Maybe. 50% might be a large number. It might be wrong. But I'm going to say it anyways. 50%. Look at all this cash we got. I feel like that bottom right corner doesn't exist based on what we've seen. There's got to be a secret in here we just don't know about. Move out the way. Move, Barbuta. Move out the way. Get out the way, Barbuta. Get out the way. Hee! Hee hee! Oh, hee hee! Oh, yeah! Smash those. Avoid him. No, I need to not avoid him. I distinctly need to not avoid him because this is where my rod is. Give me back my rod. Give me my rod. Give me back my rod. Yes, I need it, my rod. Hey, buddy. Thank you. See, I'm torn. Because the two things that I want to do are go back and try to rod the lever again. But that puts me in front of all the bats that I despise. All the bats that get in my thighs. You can feel them flap. It's really disorienting. But we have to go back this way anyways in order to get back up to the top. So really, we're just heading in the direction that we need to go. It just makes sense. Now, I think I grabbed the treasure that was over in the bottom corner around here. You bat! I'm blaming the bat for that one because it made me anxious. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod, for allowing me to kill Bat. All right. We're going to head for Lever. We are going to take Lever. Lever is our new best friend. Upper right, I don't even know her. Oh, I could feel it. I could feel that jump was bad. I could feel that jump was bad as soon as I made it. I was like, maybe I could jump over them, and I landed on their corner. Oh, you... Die, Bat, die! We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We will not... We will not lose Barbuta. Not right now. Not before we get one more chance at the rod. I think. There's so much tension under the Barbuta. So much pressure. Okay. I need to rod it. I need to watch out for this fucking bat, too. I hate you. I hate you so much. Stay on that side. Stay on that side, you stupid bat who doesn't play with any of the laws of this game. Yee! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nope. Okay, I don't know if we can make that then. There's still a chance if I get to the right edge, the absolute edge of the rock face, and jump from there, maybe I can get close enough. That seemed decently far away. It seemed pretty far away, so I don't know if that's the answer. So I'm going to say that in this moment, we go back to the top right and see what we can find out. You bat. Stop it, bat. Stop it, bat. Leave me be. I'm secretly lurking, hearing you cry from the bats the whole time. Thank you, Bobbert. I appreciate your support. Give me your lifeblood because Lord knows I need it. I have no eggs left. They call it hydration, not hydration. Drink. I've lost so many lives to bats. I swear, at least 50% of my lives lost have been bats. That feels right to me. We're going to leave her alone. For mushroom. I don't have mushroom for your shenanigans right now. Please go away. There we go. No, Barbuta! Barbuta! Okay, so we're going to do one more run of Barbuta. Because now we know it takes about 15 minutes to get to that point. And if I avoid the liver attempt, I can go straight up to the upper right and see what's up there. So one more time. One more Barbuta. Give me your lifeblood because I need it. I have no eggs left. This is true. This is simply the way we must live our lives. Thank you for screaming and crying in pain. For me. I appreciate it. But look at this. We're going to do it perfectly now. No mistakes. No eggs lost. Honestly, the mushrooms aren't much better than the bats, if we're really getting down to brass tacks. The bats are easily the worst, but the mushrooms, they bounce either left or right, depending on which direction they feel is best for them in that moment. They will bounce off of things to reconsider their trajectory, and they also bounce so quickly that they will catch you. They bounce faster than you do. They bounce faster than you move. So if you make a bad call and think they're going to bounce left and they bounce right or something, you're just fucked. What are you going to do if the game ends with you saving a princess named Barbuta or something and you weren't Barbuta all along? What then? Then I will understand that in my heart, it was the Barbuta that carried me through. It wasn't like the eggs don't represent the hatching of a Barbuta necessarily. The Barbuta is our undying spirit, our desire to find the burning passion of our love for the Princess Barbuta and to fight off an unending death with little more than many ending deaths. The Barbuta was the Barbuta we made along the Barbuta, indeed. That's really the simplest way we can put it. If you can't understand that, then I'm sorry, you're lost. The Barbuta is not for you if you can't understand that. Something that simple. I didn't think I made that jump. Really? You can get to just the barest pixel of your heel before you jump. So in most cases, you want to be running as far as you can and feel like you're about to jump off the edge before you make a leap. That is the best option most of the time. Which means maybe when we get the rod, we just need to try hitting the lever one more time. After simply running as far as we can before we jump. I like when games allow that much space. It is nice. It is good to know that you have limits. Though, I like it. I can't necessarily say that I like it when games require you to hit that point at all times when you jump. I like a little bit of leeway sometimes. Because like that, those jumps right there, I'm pretty sure I need to be right at the edge when I leap. Otherwise, I'm fucking dead. A lot of the other ones I can get through with half-ish to perhaps the entirety of it. So actually, maybe it's fine because it's specific jumps that require it. My Barbuta can only do so much. He doesn't have a lot of movement. He's trying his best out here. Do not laugh at my Barbuta. Do not laugh at my Barbuta's tiny ass as he climbs the ladder. It's not kind. Do you not want to be kind to my Barbuta? What did my Barbuta do to you? What did my Barbuta do to you? I think... Yes. I think this is the way. Then we go back to the right again. Barbuta. Barbuta. Yeah. No! Be gone! Be gone, death! Death does not become you. And it will not become me! Goodbye. I still wonder about those spikes. I feel that's just a trap to try to catch you early on, but I wonder if it's an implication of what is to come. If it's like, give me a little hint about the bats that I want to murder along the way. And this guy. No! No! Why? Why is these skeleton everywhere? I am trapped. Okay, it's gone. Now I have to deal with bats. Go away, bat. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! That bat was coming right for me. But luckily there are no bats. There's 2 bats! I'm watching you. Even though you have so much more movement speed and maneuverability than I do. I dodged the bat like a professional. Gamer indeed. Here we go. Look how far we have made it. With 0 eggs lost. I'm not even yoking you. I'm 100% serious. This is Barbuta. When you aren't losing, you're winning. And sometimes when you're losing, you're winning too, because it's offering you opportunities to learn. That was a tight one. That was a tight one. I know you gotta be very tight with those spikes, but still. That was a little too tight for my liking. Rude! Okay, so I cannot jump up when that is shooting, because I apparently go just a little too high in the air, and my head will crack it. This is fine, though. Stop, stop, stop! I'm trying, puppy, I'm trying! Thank you for telling me to stop. Maybe I'll listen to you. We can hope. But hey, we only lost 1 egg. Everything's fine. Slow and steady wins the race. Once again, we can stab. Which, as far as I can tell, really is the only way to deal with this guy, is to stab him. Like, there are some... Let this be a lesson to you. Sometimes in life, you run across an individual who there's no reasoning with, there's no cajoling with, there's no compromising with. The only way to deal with them is to stab them. Take this lesson forth with you throughout your life. And remember, it is the truth. Okay, so I can kill them from the front. I can kill them from the front. This is good to know. Thank you for taking notes, Pope. I wonder if they even take reduced damage from the front, or if it is just a visual effect that they have a shield. I had a joke prepared that would repeat my Castlevania message every time you start a new game. I didn't realize you commit to Barbuta. What can I say? I'm a man who gets very stubborn and sticks with things for much longer than I should sometimes. Just you wait. One day I will finish the Kuvar Deep Lore video. The video that I've definitely started and am surely very far along with. And you will see some excellent examples in there of me getting stuck on an idea and sticking with it for far too long. The thing that comes to mind in particular is a time when I was playing Ultimate Chicken Horse. And I was stuck on a wall with traps all around me. But I was like, I can make it. I can make it. I can wall jump there. I can wall jump and I can make it. I can wall jump and I can make it. And I sat there for like 10 or 15 minutes just jumping and jumping and jumping and sliding and jumping, trying to get this very, very tight, precise moment that didn't seem plausible. But I ended up doing it. I succeeded. I was a winner. I was the wiener, in fact. So much like a bear might be, but that's where the similarities end. Are bears stubborn? Is that a thing? I thought it was like oxes. Like oxen or something that were stubborn. I believed in you all along. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need that belief. And look at that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes and we're already back here. Now all we need to do is loop around. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way... Pretty sure there's no way out from here. Much like a bear might be. I said might be. I understand. I see. In that case, it is a totally unrelated non sequitur. It's just a statement you made without any thought behind it. It's totally fine. I understand. We all do that from time to time. Now, do I try the rod one more time, even though every time I've done it, I say no, I'm done with the rod? Rather than the lever, I mean? Because, like I'm saying, there's a chance, right? And what if that's the answer? What if I simply need to hit the lever with my rod? Bats! You fucking bats. They can switch directions whenever they want. Who do they think they are? And really, I thought I'd be able to open that treasure chest with the rod. So I'm still surprised that that did not work. That felt like something that should work. So I'm surprised it did not. But for now, this is where the surprise ends. And where the ride begins. As we avoid the lever and head to the upper right. To see if there are any answers for us up there. Oh no, I gotta wait. Yeah! Yeah! Whew! Very close, very tight, very delicious. Try me. Eee! Because I know one of the paths over this way. Because I can't climb fast enough up. I can't get past those with climbing right now. Fucking shit. But there are these paths over here. This leads to a dead end? Or does it? I think it does, because none of these are different. There's a chest down there. No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it and leave me alone! Okay. Hello, my friend. Puzzled, try cleaning out the room first. That didn't help. So I'm going to be honest. What I'm seeing here makes me feel like rod to lever has to be the way. Because none of these other ones really feel like they help. Unless... Does the umbrella block these somehow? I don't think so. Because I would need a way to either speed boost up here. I was thinking maybe if I started climbing like as soon as it shot, but no, the speed is too fast for me. Unless I was wrong. Fucking shit. There goes my Barbuta. Watch him as he falls. Hello, Z. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you. Yeah. Yeah. But you must know by now, I'm not a bear. Not in any way, shape, or form am I a bear. But I am dead, and Barbuta is over. I just dress like a bear, I swear. Thank you. Lost all eggs! I did it! Wait, there's info. Oh, there's info! Barbuta, 1 player, adventure, platform, explore the castle, but watch out for traps. Number of plays, 1. Total playtime, 2.5 hours. Most played! Rooms seen, 39. Items found, 4. To win, liberate the castle. To give a gift, visit at least 25 rooms. I got a trapdoor from it. August 1982, the game that started it all. Developed secretly on company time. It almost got Thorson Petter fired. There's lore! There's history and lore to these games. I gave you a trapdoor. Look, the trapdoor's in the attic now. But he can't reach it. We're going to play this entire game, and we're going to fill up this garden. Oh, they're sleepy. Alright, so that is Barbuta for now. Very neat. Oops. Very neat. A lot of really cool things going on here. It counts as 2 plays now because I entered it once and left. I don't know if we'll go back to Barbuta right away next time we play UFO 50, or if we'll move on to Bug Hunter, which is a 1 to 2 player puzzle strategy game. The Moon Quarry has a bug problem, and you've been hired to fix it. Confirm, cancel, buy modules, view opponent status, and 2 player only. Opponent, interesting. History, February 1983, the first game by LX Systems after co-founded Chun and Smolsky decided to move away from business software. Interesting. This was made in August 1982, and there was not another game, or at least not just a small ski, just a little one. Just a little teeny ski. So I wonder if it's telling me how to win because I've played enough of it. I am very excited to play more of this. I'm very excited to play much, much more of UFO 50. I'm so curious what all of these games are and what they do. Barbuta alone has captured me. It's a very cool game. A lot of really neat mechanics. Makes your brain think thunk. And makes me feel like I'm fucking dying. Barbuta is a thinky play. It's one of the thinky ones. What's the top right one? Well, that's Devilition, of course. There's also a Tactics and Planet Zoldoth, Velgris, Mortal, Magic Garden, Paint Chase, Ninpak. These names are too clever for the 80s. I don't know, I think they're pretty good. Kick Club, Avianos, Mooncat, Bushido Ball, Block Koala, Camouflage, Campanella, Golfaria, The Big Bell Race, Warp Tank, Waldorf's Journey. Look at Waldorf, I can see him. Porgy? Or is it Porgy? Onion Delivery? Caramel Caramel? Or is it Caramel Caramel? Party House! Hotfoot? Divers? Rail Heist? Vanger? Rock On Island? Pin Golf? Mortal 2! There's one of the sequels. Fist Hell! Look, it's Fist Hell! I know somebody who would like Bushido Ball. Possibly. Overbold? Campanella 2? Okay, there's another sequel there. Hyper Contender. Valbrace. Rakshasa. Star Wasper. Grimstone. Lords of Disconia. Night Manor. That looks like it's gonna be a clock tower type. Alphazar's Hat. Pilot Quest. Minnie and Max. Max is a big dog, look at him. Cute. Combat Ants. Quibble Race. Seaside Drive. Campanella 3. Oh, I'm really excited to find out Campanella then. Since Campanella has 3 games, you can see how they've evolved with the technology all the way through. That's very cool. And then Cyber Owls. Man! UFO 50 is such a cool game. That is so cool. I don't know what to say. I'm just so thrilled. We've played one game on this list. One game, and that one game has been enough to be an entire game. That one game has been more than enough to be an entire game for me. It's so fun. And there's 50 where that, or 49 where that came from, I should say. The fact that this game is $25. $25 for 50 full-ass, whole-ass games. That is insane. Again, I get it's definitely not going to be for everybody. It's not going to be the bee's knees for everybody. Not everybody's going to want to play, like, older style games. There's a reason that those aren't made quite as commonly these days. It's because they're not quite as popular as the game sphere has modernized. But just playing Barbuta, I'm already very excited to see where this goes. Oh, I'm so thrilled. There will never be enough UFO 50 time. Campanella was the iconic franchise in the UFO. It was pretty good. You know, we do appreciate Campanella's place as a contender, as a primary first-party game for the UFO. We're on to make another 8 games in the series, all of which were canceled, of course. Yeah, they started making them. They didn't finish them. One of them was on the Ouya? But that was canceled, too. That's 50 cents each? Yeah. Yeah, each of these games essentially cost 50 cents. Like, thinking about that, that is an insane value. That is an absolutely insane value. Again, not everybody's going to get the flavor out of it that I'm getting right now. And it very well could be that not all of these games will capture me quite as much as Barbuta already has. But I think there's a good chance that at least 25 of them will, maybe? I don't know. But I'm excited to see more. God, that was so cool. It's so cool! I hope you all enjoyed me playing that old-ass video game. I hope you had a good time watching me fuck around with a single, very old aesthetic game for 3 hours. They call it hydration, not low hydration. Drink. The UFO or UFO. I think it's all caps. The UFO. The UFO 50. UFOfity. What if that's the secret of the game's title? What if the secret is that it's actually pronounced UFOfity? And then that's where we'll unlock all the deepest, darkest secrets of the game. Speaking of deepest, darkest secrets, I think that is something we can say. Even if I do not play every game on UFOfity to its completion, I will at least play each enough to unlock the garden piece for them. So we can make a nice, lovely garden for our new little friend in there. A happy Kuvar is a happy Kuvar. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. And I'm excited to explore more of what these games are and can be with all of you over the next forever? Because that's another thing with the UFOfity game. Is this is one that's going to be very easy as well to just drop and come back to whenever it feels right, because there are 50 different games. So we'll get around to it when it feels right, which right now is right now. It definitely feels right. That all being said, I need to leave and start getting ready for bed because it's getting a little bit late. It's not too bad. It's on the later end, so I need to tighten it up a little bit. So for now, we're going to send a little raid over to Lulu, who is playing Little Goody Two Shoes, another game that is on my radar to play at some point, so I'm probably not going to stick around or watch too much myself because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But we're going to send some love, some Lou love over there, say hi, say hey, say hello, and then I'm going to duck into a Lou lurk pretty quickly. Thank you for the stream. Night-night, everyone. Thank you very much. You're very kind. And thank you to everybody who stopped by to say hi, if even just for a moment. And thank you to those of you who stuck around for a while. I appreciate it, and I hope I can bring you a smile as you've done for me. Thank you to the lurkers. You are my lifeblood. I would not be who I am, how I am, when I am, where I am, if it weren't for you. I appreciate that sincerely and dearly. Thank you for joining me on this little galactic space adventure now that we've ended our previous space adventure. And we'll see where we can go with this. It's going to be fun. Never forget, I love you. And I'm Barbuta. Thanks. Me too. Barbu!